Glad you're with us tonight. I'm Lynn Brooks.
And I'm Janie Wallace in for Terry Brewer. Up first tonight, an update to a birthday party that ended abruptly when two men opened fire in a crowded room.
6 people were shot, including one of the suspects. Now WVUA's Matt McCoy joins us live with the latest on the story. Matt?
Thanks, Lynn. It happened late Friday night at Eden's Estates in Cottondale. According to Captain Lloyd Baker with the Tuscaloosa Metro Homicide Unit, 2 men broke into an apartment, demanded money, then opened fire. Authorities say tonight 2 people are still in the hospital in critical condition. Just over an hour ago, authorities released the identity of the second suspect as Tavon Raleigh Thomas. He's being charged with robbery, attempted murder, burglary, and assault. The first suspect, Donald Wynn, was arrested early Saturday morning at a relative's home and is facing the same charges. He's being held on a $540,000 bond. Thomas is still being treated for gunshot wounds at DCH in Tuscaloosa. According to Tuscaloosa County Sheriff Ted Sexton's Friday's shooting could have been prevented if the Tuscaloosa County Prison Diversion Program had not failed. Sexton says Wynn was a part of the program and failed 4 drug tests in the months of January and February. Today, Sexton spoke out on the program at a press conference.
Wynn failed drug tests on January 17th of this year, January 23rd of this year, January 30th of this year, and February 1st of this year. On 2 of these occasions, he attempted to introduce a false urine sample. I have spoken with my law enforcement counterparts, and we are again concerned regarding the credibility and the supervision of the program as administered through the Tuscaloosa County Community Corrections Program.
According to Sheriff Sexton, investigators are pursuing charges on a 3rd person who was at the party, who is in possession of a firearm with an altered serial number, which is a felony, of course, in the state of Alabama. Sexton says there is a potential for federal charges. Of course, we'll have more as this story develops. Janie?
All right, thanks, Matt. Continuing tonight's Crime Watch, police need your help in 2 unsolved armed robberies in Tuscaloosa. According to Sergeant Brent Blankley with the Tuscaloosa Police Department, the first happened Friday afternoon at the T&T Hobbies and Coin Shop off Hargrove Road. And less than 36 hours later, the second robbery happened just around the corner at Arby's. Police say around 8:15 Saturday night, 2 men entered the restaurant, one armed with a shotgun. Authorities say the suspects assaulted 2 customers. Arby's is located in the middle of a popular shopping area, and despite the robberies, one Tuscaloosa resident told us it will not stop him from coming to the area.
It would absolutely could happen anywhere. I mean, you never know what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, or how it's going to happen. But, I mean, personally, I don't go around, pick my places I go eat where I want to eat. I feel safe pretty much anywhere I go.
Now, if you have any information in either one of these cases, pick up the phone and call Tuscaloosa Police. That number is on your screen. It's 205-349-2121.
When April's storm swept through Tuscaloosa County, they changed the look of the landscape, but now new trees will soon take root. That'll be nice, won't it? Alabama First Lady Diane Bentley joined Tuscaloosa Mayor Walt Maddox to announce the Alabama Tree Recovery Campaign, sponsored by the Alabama Forestry Commission and the Arbor Day Foundation. The first phase kicked off today with a donation of 30,000 seedlings to 16 tornado-damaged communities, including Tuscaloosa and Vance. Mayor Maddox told WVUA this campaign has a special place in his heart.
I was born and raised here in Tuscaloosa, and never in my lifetime could I see Druid City Hospital from any point in the city or Bryant-Denny Stadium. But today, that is what we have. But the good news for us, as we recover, as we continue to come out of this tragedy, is that we enhance the partnerships that are out there.
Officials say for every dollar donated, the campaign will donate a tree to an affected area. To learn more, go to WVUATV.com and click numbers and links.
There was also another sign of storm recovery today.
That is right. Hobby Lobby reopened. For months, workers have been operating in Northport, but today was their official grand opening. You might recall the store's former location on McFarland Boulevard in Tuscaloosa was destroyed in the April 27th tornado. Employees tell WVUA they're pleased with the opening day response.
I mean, people were flooding in on their phones. Hobby Lobby's open, Hobby Lobby's open, you better get down here quick. It was, yes, it's been nonstop since we opened.
That new store is in the Northwood Crossing Shopping Center in Northport at the intersection of McFarland and Highway 69.
Jury selection for Alabama's gambling corruption trial resumed this morning, a week after the original set date. Selection was postponed after defendant Ray Crosby died last week from natural causes. Federal Judge Myron Thompson, who is presiding over the case, is urging potential jurors not to let Crosby's death impact their deliberations. 6 defendants remain for the retrial. They're accused of trading campaign donations for votes on pro-gambling legislation. Tuscaloosa city leaders got a preview of the big issues lawmakers will be tackling when they head to Montgomery. The local delegation met with Mayor Walt Maddox and other leaders today. Democratic Representative Chris England said Alabama needs more money for storm recovery, and he said the state still needs federal dollars to help with that recovery process. Republican Senator Greg Reed said in addition to storm recovery, lawmakers will also look at reforming that immigration bill. He also said for the first time in a long time, the issue of gambling will not hold a high priority during the session.
I do not think that's a topic that people are going to want to talk about in the Alabama legislature. I think it's an issue that people are not interested to discuss. We've got a lot of serious issues like budgets, and issues related to education and attracting industry to our state. Those are going to be the priorities, not gambling.
The new session kicks off tomorrow.
Fans of the smothered, covered, chunked, and diced treats now have a new place to get their fix. Waffle House opened a new location on the Strip on University Boulevard today. Crew members telling WVUA their first day went smoothly, and they are hoping to see more customers tomorrow, bringing big appetites to that neighborhood restaurant.
It's been good. We expect to do much better tomorrow, throughout the week also. We expect great things to come out from this store. Let's serve a lot of good, hungry college students and nice community people, I would say.
And people who are looking to satisfy their waffle craving can do that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.